Hey there, it's Nicole Burke, and today I am cleaning out my garden because, oh my gosh, she's a mess. It is August, and this is probably the first morning in a very long time that I can remember where it is not 90 degrees already, and I haven't broken a sweat yet. So just got back from my dog walk. We did about 2 miles, me and Jason, and I'm skipping the gym this morning, and I'm working out in the garden today. So follow along. We're going to kind of go through each bed, and I'm going to try to do as much as I can. I'm teaching a class in 2 hours, so I'm going to try to get done in about an hour and a half. Cross your fingers. Let's get some work done in the garden today. Anya, come here. Where are you going? Come here. Okay, I'm gonna do a blitz through these 2 beds because they're a mess, and there's just a lot of mess here. So I'm gonna do a first pass through with my pruners, and I'm gonna just get as many things pruned that are dead or look bad, and then I'm going to add compost and like get everything staked and tied and pulled together, hopefully. Wish me luck. This parsley is like not healthy. gotta see why I can stay in the garden so long. It's because these guys are always with me, my little garden buddies. That's Totoro. Ponyo just went up on the deck, so he'll be back. So a lot of these tomatoes I did not get to in time, and they're like rotting, and it smells bad. This is the ugly part of gardening that I don't want you to see, but it happens. Unfortunately, gone through this nasty part. You get more in the fall, but you definitely have to not mind this section and not completely give up and throw the whole thing out. So this is part of what's really disgusting, is like having all this like in the pathway. Honestly thinking next year I might like not do cherry tomatoes, because my life as a mom in the summer, I have way more garden time in the spring and fall than I do in the summer. And I just don't have time to keep up with these. So I'm almost thinking, even though you get way more, I'm almost thinking I'll just do the big tomatoes. All right, now we're gonna deal with this side of the garden, which is not quite as bad as the interior, but it's still pretty messy. I have this huge basil, and I'm talking huge, and then it's like I can't really control anything else. So the basil's here. Ponyo keeps running off trying to catch his chipmunk. And then the tomato is really huge and like towering over everything else. So I'm gonna see if I can get this up on the arch without it being too ugly, and see if it'll cover up some of the dead stuff. Okay, here we go. Once the tomatoes start to really grow in, you honestly can just like lay it on top and it'll stay, usually. I'm gonna get rid of some of this gray stuff. All right, this helps lower it, like making the tomato be higher so that we can actually get sun down here to the other plants. Less of the jungle, getting better every second. I've been in here for about an hour so far. Got about 30 minutes left. We have these little micro spray heads in my garden, and I didn't realize it, but for a good part of the summer, some of the micro spray heads weren't on. So we kind of missed watering this part of the yard for quite a while. The parsley is like all affected with like looks like a disease. You can see how it's all kind of splotchy. So So it'll grow back. I'm just gonna cut it back for now. And it should come back a lot healthier later. Okay. All right. Can you see her? She's still there. Anyway, thanks for joining me and hanging out in the garden. And again, tell me if you like this style of video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.